What if the reason you're waking up exhausted, forgetting things, feeling anxious, and battling aches every single morning is something as simple as a mineral you're not getting enough of? Not a prescription drug, not an expensive treatment, just one tiny nutrient that most seniors over 60 are silently running out of every single day. Here's something shocking. Nearly half of all Americans aren't getting enough magnesium, and most of them have absolutely no idea. No obvious warning signs, no dramatic symptoms, just a slow, quiet decline in sleep quality, memory, energy, and heart health. Sound familiar? But here's where it gets interesting. What if taking magnesium at night, at the right time, in the right form, could change everything? Could it really help you fall asleep faster, stay asleep longer, and wake up actually feeling refreshed? Could it protect your brain from dementia? Could it ease those nighttime leg cramps that jolt you awake at 2 a.m.? And why do so many people take it and feel nothing? Because they're choosing the wrong type. There are over 9 forms of magnesium, and picking the wrong one could even make your sleep worse. In this video, you'll discover the powerful link between magnesium and deep restorative sleep, what we call the sleep connection, plus how magnesium quietly supports your heart, blood sugar, bones, immune system, and brain in ways no one ever told you about. You'll also learn exactly which magnesium supplement to choose for your age and your goals, and the critical mistakes seniors make that block absorption entirely. Before we get into it, can you do us a quick favor? Like this video and subscribe to join our healthy community. Also type yes in the comments section now so we can see how many of you are ready for what's coming. All right, let's get started. First, let's understand what magnesium actually does in your body, because once you know this, you'll never take it for granted again. Magnesium is involved in over 300 biochemical reactions happening inside you right now. Every single minute, it regulates your sleep and wake cycles, and which directly controls your mood, your metabolism, and your memory. Think about that. One mineral, 3 of the things seniors struggle with most. When your magnesium levels drop, the first things you notice are fatigue, muscle cramps, and restless nights. But it goes deeper than that. Low magnesium can trigger heart arrhythmias, irregular heartbeats that feel like your heart is skipping or fluttering. It disrupts your bowel movements, and all of these issues compound on each other, making sleep worse and worse over time. Here's what makes this even more alarming. Magnesium deficiency doesn't just contribute to poor sleep. It is an independent cause of it. Even if everything else in your life is perfectly fine, low magnesium alone is enough to rob you of deep, restorative sleep. And the long-term consequences, they are serious. Chronic magnesium deficiency has been directly linked to high blood pressure, type 2 diabetes, heart failure, bone loss, and memory decline. Scientists now believe it may even accelerate irreversible dementia. Doctors often say there is no disease that wouldn't see some improvement once magnesium is restored to adequate levels. That's how foundational this mineral is. The truth is, magnesium deficiency damages every organ in your body: your brain, your muscles, your hormone production, and most critically, your heart. And for seniors especially, the stakes are even higher, because your body's ability to absorb and retain magnesium naturally declines with age. The sleep connection. Now here's something most people don't realize. Falling asleep is not the same as sleeping well. You can close your eyes, stay in bed for 8 full hours, and still wake up feeling completely drained. Why? Because what truly matters isn't just the quantity of your sleep, it's the quality. And that depends entirely on whether your body is reaching the deeper stages of sleep. Sleep happens in cycles: light sleep, deep sleep, and REM sleep. Each stage serves a critical purpose. Deep sleep is when your body repairs itself, rebuilding tissue, balancing hormones, and strengthening your immune system. REM sleep is when your brain consolidates memories and processes emotions. If you never reach these stages or keep getting pulled out of them, you wake up feeling foggy, irritable, and exhausted, no matter how long you were in bed. This is exactly where magnesium becomes a game changer for seniors. Magnesium activates the parasympathetic nervous system, your body's natural rest and digest mode. It calms your brain, relaxes your muscles, and signals your body that it's safe to sink into deep, restorative sleep. Studies have shown that adequate magnesium reduces the time it takes to fall asleep, increases time spent in deep sleep stages, and significantly reduces nighttime wakefulness. And the flip side is just as important. People deficient in magnesium experience poor memory, not just because of bad sleep, but as a direct, independent consequence of the deficiency itself. It's a double blow to your brain. Here's a powerful truth. One single night of genuinely deep, restorative sleep can do more for your brain, your muscles, your hormones, and your immune system than an entire week of perfect eating or expensive supplements. That's how critical this is. Later in this video, I'll show you exactly which foods are highest in magnesium. So stay with us. Why most people are deficient. So if magnesium is so essential, why are so many seniors deficient in it? The answer is hiding in plain sight, right on your plate. The modern diet has quietly become a magnesium desert. A staggering 75% of what lines the shelves of American grocery stores today is ultra-processed food. And here's the part that should truly alarm you. Food processing strips away up to 90% of the magnesium originally found in the plant. That means that bread, pasta, cereal, or packaged snack you're eating every day, it's been robbed of nearly all its magnesium before it even reaches your mouth. The foods that are genuinely rich in magnesium, dark leafy greens, pumpkin seeds, chia seeds, black beans, almonds, and whole grains, are simply not a regular part of most people's daily meals. They're either considered too bitter, too gassy, or just too inconvenient. And so, without even realizing it, millions of seniors are running on empty every single day. But here's what makes it even worse. Even when you are eating the right foods, several hidden factors can silently drain your magnesium levels. If you're taking diuretics, common blood pressure medications, they cause your kidneys to flush magnesium out through urine at an alarming rate. If you're regularly drinking alcohol, it interferes with magnesium absorption and destroys REM sleep. If you're on antacids, they reduce the stomach acid your body absolutely needs to extract magnesium from food. And even certain natural plant compounds like phytates and oxalates can bind to magnesium and prevent your body from absorbing it properly. The result? A perfect storm of deficiency that most seniors and most doctors never even think to address. Dangerous alternatives and sleep disorders. When sleep becomes a struggle, many seniors reach for a quick fix. A glass of wine to unwind, an over-the-counter sleep pill, or even a prescription from their doctor. But what if these so-called solutions are actually making things significantly worse? Let's start with alcohol. Millions of people believe a nightly drink helps them sleep. And yes, it may help you fall asleep faster. But what it does next is deeply damaging. Alcohol suppresses REM sleep, the stage critical for memory consolidation and emotional balance. Fragments the second half of your night, causing restless, shallow sleep. It relaxes the throat muscles, worsening or even triggering sleep apnea. You wake up more tired than before, and over time the dependency grows. Then there are prescription sleep aids. Benzodiazepines, Ambien, Lunesta. These drugs are widely prescribed, yet studies consistently show they impair memory, reduce sleep quality over time, and leave seniors feeling groggy and disoriented the next morning. They mask the problem without ever solving it. Even common over-the-counter antihistamines like diphenhydramine, found in many popular sleep aids, have now been directly linked to cognitive decline and a measurably increased risk of dementia. These are not safe long-term solutions. And then there's sleep apnea, one of the most underdiagnosed conditions in seniors today. It causes hundreds of micro-awakenings every single night, most of which you won't even remember. Your brain never reaches deep sleep. Your blood oxygen drops repeatedly. And over time, that chronic oxygen deprivation damages the hippocampus, your brain's memory center, dramatically increasing your risk of Alzheimer's dementia. If you snore heavily, wake up tired, or feel foggy all day, please see a sleep specialist. A simple CPAP machine could genuinely save your memory and your life. Which magnesium supplement to choose? Now, this is the section you've been waiting for, and honestly, it might be the most important part of this entire video. Because here's the truth. Not all magnesium supplements are created equal. In fact, choosing the wrong one could mean wasting your money, disrupting your sleep even further, or spending half the night running to the bathroom. So let's break this down clearly, one by one, so you know exactly what to look for the next time you walk into a health store or shop online. First up, magnesium glycinate. This is without question the top recommendation for seniors who are struggling with sleep and anxiety. Magnesium glycinate is magnesium bound to glycine, an amino acid that itself has calming properties. Together, they create a powerful, gentle combination that relaxes your muscles, quiets your nervous system, and helps you drift into deep, restorative sleep. It is extremely gentle on the stomach, meaning it won't cause the digestive discomfort that other forms can. It can be taken during the day to ease anxiety or at night to promote sleep. If you only remember one form from this entire video, remember this one. Magnesium glycinate is your best friend for sleep. Next, magnesium citrate. This is one of the most popular forms on the market, and for good reason. It is highly bioavailable, meaning your body absorbs it efficiently and quickly. It works well for relieving muscle cramps and reducing migraines. However, magnesium citrate has a well-known downside. It has a strong laxative effect. For some people, that's actually why they take it. But if your goal is a peaceful night's sleep, the last thing you want is an urgent trip to the bathroom at midnight. So while magnesium citrate is a solid supplement, it's best taken during the day, not right before bed. Then there's magnesium malate. This form is bound to malic acid, a compound that plays a key role in energy production at the cellular level. Specifically in the Krebs cycle, which is how your body generates ATP, your cellular fuel. That sounds great, right? Well, here's the catch. Because it actively supports energy production, magnesium malate can actually keep you alert and awake. It's an excellent choice for managing fatigue, fibromyalgia, and muscle pain during the day. But taking it at night would work against your sleep goals entirely. Reserve magnesium, mail it for your morning routine. What about magnesium L-threonate? This is one of the most exciting and talked about forms in recent years. It is uniquely capable of crossing the blood-brain barrier, meaning it can directly reach brain tissue in a way that most other forms simply cannot. Researchers are actively studying it for its potential to support neuroplasticity, improve cognitive function, and possibly slow age-related memory decline. For seniors concerned about brain health and dementia prevention, this form is genuinely promising. However, there is an important limitation. Magnesium L-threonate contains relatively low levels of elemental magnesium. This means it is not the right choice if your primary goal is correcting a magnesium deficiency. Think of it as a brain booster, not a deficiency fixer. Now, magnesium oxide. This is the form you'll find most commonly in cheap, drugstore multivitamins. It contains a high percentage of elemental magnesium on paper. But here's the problem. Your body absorbs very little of it. Its bioavailability is remarkably low. Most of it passes straight through your digestive system, which is precisely why it's widely used as a laxative. If you're taking magnesium oxide hoping to improve your sleep or correct a deficiency, you are largely wasting your time and money. Skip it. Magnesium chloride is a highly absorbable form that is well tolerated by the digestive tract. It is actually the form used in hospitals when patients need magnesium administered intravenously. In oral supplement form, it is effective for raising low magnesium levels and supporting overall health. It's a solid, reliable option, particularly for seniors who need to actively replenish their magnesium stores. Magnesium taurate combines magnesium with taurine, an amino acid known for its ability to stabilize cell membranes and support heart rhythm. It works with GABA receptors in the brain to promote calmness and may help reduce anxiety and heart palpitations. This makes it particularly interesting for seniors with heart concerns. However, like L-threonate, it contains lower levels of elemental magnesium. So again, not ideal as a standalone solution for correcting deficiency, but excellent as a complementary supplement for heart and nervous system support. Magnesium sulfate, better known as Epsom salt, is something most people have soaked in at some point. Dissolved in a warm bath, it can ease sore muscles, reduce stress, and promote relaxation before bedtime. It's a lovely, gentle ritual. However, if taken orally, it causes significant gastrointestinal distress. So enjoy it in your bath, but don't swallow it. Finally, magnesium orotate. This premium form is bound to orotic acid, a compound involved in DNA synthesis and energy metabolism. It is popular among athletes looking to enhance physical performance and recovery. It is also the most expensive form of magnesium available. However, for the average senior looking to correct a deficiency or improve sleep, the cost simply doesn't justify the benefit. High doses of orotic acid have also been linked to potential liver inflammation, adding an unnecessary risk. Leave this one for the athletes. One final and critical point. No matter which form you choose, how you take it matters just as much as what you take. Always take your magnesium supplement on an empty stomach for best absorption. Never wash it down with milk. The calcium directly competes with and blocks magnesium absorption. Never take it with soda. The inorganic phosphates in carbonated drinks bind to magnesium and render it unabsorbable. Stick to plain water and give your supplement the best possible chance to do its job. Who should be extra careful? Before you rush out to buy a magnesium supplement, there is one important step you must not skip. Talk to your doctor first. While magnesium is natural and generally safe for most people, it is not without risks for certain individuals. If your kidneys are not functioning well, this is especially critical. Healthy kidneys regulate how much magnesium stays in your body and how much gets eliminated. When kidney function is compromised, magnesium can accumulate to dangerously high levels in the blood, a condition that can affect your heart rhythm and, in severe cases, become fatal. Beyond kidney concerns, several groups are at significantly higher risk of magnesium deficiency and require closer monitoring. This includes seniors with inflammatory bowel disease or Crohn's, those with undiagnosed celiac disease, people living with diabetes, and anyone taking diuretic medications. Cancer survivors who received abdominal radiation are also particularly vulnerable, as radiation can permanently impair nutrient absorption in the gut. And if you are simply getting older, which applies to every single one of us, know that aging itself naturally reduces your body's ability to both absorb and retain magnesium. That alone makes supplementing, under medical guidance, a wise and proactive choice. Other foods rich in magnesium for seniors. If you prefer to get your magnesium naturally through food rather than supplements, here are 7 easy options to eat in the evening. Pumpkin seeds, 262 milligrams per 100 grams, and chia seeds, 335 milligrams per 100 grams, are among the most concentrated sources. Sprinkle them on yogurt or make a simple pudding. Cashews and almonds, 270 to 292 milligrams per 100 grams, can be eaten as a small handful before bed. Almonds even contain natural melatonin. A square of dark chocolate, 70% plus, 228 milligrams per 100 grams, promotes relaxation by boosting serotonin. A small warm bowl of cooked spinach provides 70 to 80 milligrams to help calm the muscles. Finally, a simple banana rounds out the list. Easy to digest and rich in tryptophan, which supports better sleep. Enjoy these foods 1 to 2 hours before bedtime for optimal absorption. The good news? It's never too late to start. Load your plate with magnesium-rich foods, dark leafy greens, beans, nuts, seeds, and unrefined grains. And if your diet isn't enough, supplementing is perfectly fine. Think of it simply as refilling your body's nutritional bucket. Fix your sleep. It is one of the single most powerful investments you can make in your brain, your heart, and your longevity. Ditch alcohol as a sleep aid. Choose the right form of magnesium, eat the right foods, and please, get screened for sleep apnea if you haven't already. Your future self will genuinely thank you. Nutrition doesn't have to be complicated. Start with magnesium. It may be the simplest, most overlooked solution to the health struggles you've been fighting for years. To keep learning about how to live healthier and stronger as a senior, click on one of these videos next. We picked them just for you.